Hey, Apollo Baptist Church, this is Pastor Gary coming at you with the Apollo Underground vlog. Sorry, it's been a while since I put out a video. Pastor Jim's been very faithful. I was at kids camp last week. Wonderful experience seeing kids come to Christ and new kids that have never been to church really hear more about God. Awesome experience. We're reading in 1 Corinthians. And I hope that's been enjoyable for you. Pastor Jim did a really good introduction in the very beginning, being called to be saints together. I just think, just to give you my 2 cents on those first couple chapters, it is amazing to me that that 1 Corinthians starts with all this stuff about how you're going to endure to the end, and you're called to be saints together. I'm so grateful for you. I thank you that God has enriched you in every spiritual blessing and gift. Like, you know how to speak the words of God, and I'm so grateful to you. It really is a church. It's a legitimate church. They're called by God to be one. They're called to be saints together. They're sanctified. He says all these things that you would say about every Christian. And then 5% of the rest of the book is all rebuke. It's a very dysfunctional church. Corinth, it's a very dysfunctional church that really has a hard time knowing its identity. And even then, Paul is like, you're going to endure to the end. He knows they're going to endure to the end. He knows that they are a church called by Christ, that they really do believe in him, even though they struggle with things that you probably think, how could you be struggling with this? And you should read for every bit that you read in Corinthians, you should just go back and read the first 9 verses over again. It'd be very enriching for you as you read through Corinthians, to just go, once you read something terrible about them, go back and read the first 9 verses. And then you're going to go, wow, God has an amazing plan for unhealthy churches. Has a very big plan for dysfunctional churches. I've known a lot of dysfunctional churches that still save people. People still came to Christ there. Yeah, sure, not as many as you'd like them to, and the numbers are bad, and oftentimes they do end up dying, but there's still a church, and there's something about being a church, no matter how healthy or how toxic they are, that God still uses them, and that's pretty amazing. Speaking of amazing, got some great stuff coming your way. I do want to tell you, we are going to be doing our Q&A with all of our elder nominees the end of the month on the 25th. So important change of the time. It was going to be at 6 p.m., but there's just so many things going on at 6 p.m. at the church, and there's some people, we got some core members doing some certain ministry activities, and I really would like all hands on deck, and they would like to be there. I would like them to be there. So we're going to change the time of the Q&A with the elder nominees to 2 p.m. on the 25th. Instead of 6 p.m., go to 2 p.m. in the Fellowship Center. So, you can, and we're going to open it up early, as soon as you're out of church, if you want to go and eat with your family or whatever, eat with your friends there, go grab food and eat in there, you can totally do that. No problem. We're not going to do anything like a big potluck or something, because this summer has been really busy for us as a church, so I don't really want to overwhelm anybody. But just letting you know, we're going to change that to 2 p.m. We have 5 children getting baptized next week. We have a parent getting baptized this week, 5 children getting baptized next week, with a 6th that is going to wait till August. We have 2 teenagers going to get baptized in August. And that's not even including 2 other new believers as parents that we hope we can finish Discover Apollo with them soon. It's just with vacations and stuff going on in the summer, it's going to be kind of dicey. So, guys, we could have as many as 15 baptisms in the next couple months. It's pretty exciting. So I can't wait. Next week when we baptize 5 kids, we're going to, I'm going to do a children's sermon. So it'll be just for kids, which will be exciting. But what a great opportunity for us to preach about let the little children come. The preaching series we're doing on reaching kids, and God is doing it right before our eyes every week. And it's an amazing work. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday.